everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the San Antonio Spurs.
Dave DeBusschere.
Count it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Parker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Over to the wing. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And here's Detroit. Launches it. Rebounded by Gervin. Here's Parker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
To the paint. Here's Wallace. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
That shot's good by Parker. Parker's got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Parker following the three-pointer by Detroit. Pass to Duncan. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game. Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Parker. Here's Gervin. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Dumars. Gets the three to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's Parker on the attack. And the Pistons pushing it up now.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to DeBusschere. And the Pistons, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Parker. Shots blocked. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Hill for 3. And Detroit another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Gervin. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Thomas. Here's Dumars. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Pistons
Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Here's Dumars. Sends it home from three-point land. Dumars has got his second basket on the night.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Back to Parker.
Detroit foul. Dave DeBusschere. First personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Parker. 5 to shoot. Here's Gervin. It's hauled in by Hill.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Wallace's shot is good.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out the quarter at
14. The Pistons. 25.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Here's DeBusschere. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Wallace. To the inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the second free throw is good. Spurs trail by 12. Now here's Wembanyama. Deflected. Pass to Thomas. Here's DeBusschere. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch. Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Pass to Dumars. Fades and shoots. Here's Wallace. Here's DeBusschere. Second shot opportunity. That one a little long. Out to the right wing. Now Wembanyama. The three. San Antonio again can't hit. The Pistons lead by 11. Dumars.
Joe Dumars.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Dumars has got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Knocked loose. Thomas with a steal. From downtown, Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And San Antonio has possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Gervin with the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Thomas. Left side Hill. Uses the glass on the layup.
Assisted.
Give him 8 points now.
Isaiah Thomas.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night
2
long.
minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Gervin. Outside for Wembanyama. Leonard outside. Over to the left wing. Clock at 4. Second chance effort. Here's Duncan. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Here's Hill. Drives to the hoop.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Marcus Aldridge.
Pass to Wallace. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Wallace has got 6.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Ginobili. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
DeBusschere. Good chance here for Thomas.
Isaiah
It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Spurs trail by 15. Into the lane. Ginobili gets the bucket.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Yep, count it.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And the three-pointer goes.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Here's Durbin. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line here. He hits the second from the line. Detroit leading by 15. Here's Billups. Here's Lambier. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table every night.
And so it's Detroit looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Out left to the wing. A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Lambier. Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Ginobili gets the bucket.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Dennis Rodman.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Duncan. Here's Ginobili. Driving inside. Shot clock at 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Rodman. On the take. And is blocked. Here's Duncan. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Detroit leading by 11. Pass to Lambier. Inside. Here's Hamilton. Here's Billups. Shot clock at 6. Lambier. The shot by Stackhouse, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Ginobili gets the bucket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports. certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Billups. Pass to Stackhouse. Fires from deep. Lambier. The second chance points on the tip in. Lambier's got his second basket.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. Parker inside. The rebound by Detroit. 17 points was their biggest margin. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Rodman. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Lambier. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
And Hamilton pulls it down.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Lambier. Hits an even 3-on-3 break. Leonard for three. Count it. Leonard for three.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Here's Lambier. Got a hand on it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
San Antonio ball. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's... Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
And so it's Detroit with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Down low. Here's Hill. Pass to Wallace. The reverse. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Here's Parker. It's tipped. And Wallace, here we go. And here's Thomas from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Pistons lead by 12. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Yeah, you just don't expect a man of Wembanyama's stature to have these kind of handles. Woo, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Thomas. Out to the wing. Hill for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Leonard outside. Pass to Gervin. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wallace with a double team. Now Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Inside. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Robinson. Spurs trail by 9. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
To the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, when you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And now the Pistons in transition. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to DeBusschere. And here is Hill. Here's Thomas for three. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Robinson. Watched by Wallace. Outside Wembanyama. To the left wing. Here's Curvin. He drops it from range.
Yeah, when Wembanyama is inside, you expect him to finish. Instead, he makes the high IQ pass to the outside.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Drops in the three.
Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Duncan. The Pistons clear it. To the paint. Here's Wallace. Pass to DeBusschere. Again the miss by the Pistons. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 12-4 run. Parker outside. Out to Leonard. Left side, Wembanyama. Back to Leonard. Shot from 12. That one is off.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
Pass to Wembanyama. Leonard on the wing. Here's Gervin. Good D by Wallace.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Fires away from way outside. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap